Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him, and said to him, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" Matthew 14:31.
What's up, girls? What's up, girlfriends? So it is me. Those of you who do not know me, my name is Tracy. And I am someone who's on the verge of just diving up. You know what? I'm not someone who's on the verge. I am diving all the way into my business. I am diving all the way into my new job as a virtual teacher to my children. I am diving all the way into being a full-time housewife. I am diving all the way into being more in tune with myself. I am diving all the way into being the best version of me that I can be. That's who I am right now. I am constantly evolving, which is a good thing. It shows growth. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. My babies are sleeping, so you will not hear them singing, calling my name. They're tapped out. But I had to get on here to have a discussion with you guys. So can we be real? Can I be transparent with you? I am so over the people that I thought would be present and supportive, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what I aspire to do. I'm so tired of them always coming at me saying, "Okay, so what else do you want to do?" What the hell you mean? What else do I want to do? I want to work in the business that I have created. I know for you, that may seem like a little hobby, a little something to keep you busy, But that's not what it is for me. And I've been in business a little over a year, and I will tell you that I have gotten, and I'm sure any entrepreneur will tell you this, I have gotten more support from total strangers. Sorry, I got a phone call in the midst of my recording. But anyway, I have gotten more support from people in the community, people, who are like-minded individuals than I have with family and friends. So with that being said, this is just to let you know, one, no matter what it is that you are out here striving for, whether it's a business, whether it's going back to school, whether it's buying a house, I don't care what it is. Don't allow people who don't see your vision to talk you out of focus. That's a word. Don't let them talk you out of focus, because it's easy to be in a room full of people who are telling you all the reasons why this won't work or why you can't do that, and to allow that to settle in your brain and you to start moving in that same motion, like, you know what, they're right, I can't do that. Why can't you? Because they haven't. Just because they are comfortable where they are, which is totally fine to be comfortable where you are. It's totally fine to work a 9 to 5. It's totally fine to do whatever it is that you choose to do. But those people need to have that same mentality when it comes to you. It's totally fine to dream. It's totally fine to have goals that are bigger than anything that you've ever done or ever imagined. It's totally fine to want to start your own business, to want to start your own company. It's totally fine to take a step out on faith and believe God for what he's telling you. Because I'm going to tell you, last year in August, I was having this discussion with my husband. Okay. Last year in August. And he's like, so one, he had a problem with me commuting the distance that I commuted for work every day. Okay. What else? No harm, no foul. At minimum, my commute was an hour to and from work every day. Okay. Although it wasn't that big a deal to me. For me, as a mom and a wife, it was time in the mornings after I'm done with the hustle and bustle of getting everybody together, getting everybody something to eat and out the door. It was my quiet time to get my mind right and get ready for the day. And at the end of the day, it was, again, my quiet time to gather my thoughts, to sort of step out of work mode and step into mommy mode. You know what I mean? Oh! Sorry, I just watched this car almost get hit. Anyway, so that's what it was for me. You know, no big deal. But you would have sworn that it was my husband driving to work every day, because every day he's like, I don't understand how you make that drive. How much longer you plan on doing that? And I'm like, dude, are you driving or am I driving? Because if you are a chauffeur that I was unaware that I had, I'm not living life right. But I don't understand what my drive has to do with you and your being comfortable with it. Not that big of a deal to me. And maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. But so, you know, he sat down and was like, so how much longer are you going to drive? Make this drive every day. You know, there's something closer. Yeah. There are hospitals closer. There are places closer that I can work at. But I was 100% totally comfortable with my drive and okay with it. So I told him, I said, well, you know what? In a perfect world, I'm going to tell you, be careful what you ask for. I said, in a perfect world, this time next year, I will be working 100% in my business. Okay? His thought process was, okay, so what if you're not? My thought process was, the hell you mean, what if I'm not? There is no option B. If I'm not, then I'll continue working where I'm working until I can be 100% in my business. And he didn't understand that. He's like, I don't get how you don't have another plan. And I'm like, dude, you're missing the fact that my plan is to be in my business. And if I'm not, I have a job. It's not like, you know, what are you going to do next? He didn't get that. So, like I said, be careful what you ask for, because at this time, there was no mention of COVID. None of this was going on. And here we go. August, I have to walk away from my job because school is starting back. I have a kindergartner who is ready to go to school, but I am not ready to make my baby a sacrifice by sending him to school. You know, not when I don't know where the teacher has been, where the other students have been, where their parents have been, and vice versa. I worked in healthcare. So, you know, I could be sending my baby to school amongst people who don't know what I've been exposed to. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, I am exactly in the place that I spoke into existence a year ago. It's kind of scary, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I feel like God is saying, this is what you asked for. I'm giving it to you. Will you do the work? No matter who's there to support you, no matter who's buying from you, no matter what obstacles you may face, do you trust me? Because I'm giving you what you're asking for. So with that being said, what are you asking for? Are you asking for anything? If you're not, it's totally okay not to know even what you want, because that's why everything is titled for me now Becoming Tracy, because I don't know. Is this my end goal? I don't believe so. I believe everything that God has told me to do, which was ensure that my family is in church, which now is, everything's virtual for my church. We have not opened back up, but he told me to do that. He told me to start my business. He told me that everything is going to be okay in this transition. He told me to get in the best shape of my life and document it. And I have begun doing all the things that God has told me to do. So right now, I'm just putting this out here. Again, this is me just sharing with you guys the revelations that I've had, okay? So I challenge you to look at, who are you becoming? What is it that you have asked for that God has truly given you, but you have yet to act on it? It's a thought. So yeah, I really just want to hop on real quick. I'm really proud of myself because I said that I was going to do this, weekly, but this thought popped into my head and I had to share it with my sisters. So yeah, I'm actually here to pick up my groceries so I can get on back to the house. But yeah, just a little Friday afternoon or Friday evening, something for you to ponder on, So maybe I'll come back with another video when I get an idea, but if not, I just want to leave you with that. Y'all have an amazing weekend, and let your hair down, relax, take the time that you have as quiet time. Like now, if I wasn't on here with you guys, I'll be thinking and processing and writing, because I always have my journal with me. Always. I need to get a new one, but this is what I have now, always with me. Any idea that I get, anything that pops into my head, I write down, whether I act on it now, whether I act on it later. It is something that I can reflect back on and see the thoughts that I've had, the visions that I've gotten, and what God has said to me. So yeah, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna get these groceries and I will chat with you later. If you like the content, please subscribe, please like, and I will continue as things are dropped in on me to bring it to you so we can grow and become who it is we were meant to be together.